Yeah, hello. Hello, viewers. You're welcome to the class for today. This is grade 5, science. At the end of this class, if you like what you listen to and watch, please subscribe
Yeah.
to the channel.
Hello.
Okay, let me admit my student in. How are you, Miggy?
Ouch.
Okay,
Auma.
okay. I'm trying to approve your recording.
Recording in progress.
Yeah, that's approved already. So, um, use your video. Okay, good. So you're welcome to class for today, okay?
Okay.
And right now we will not be looking at your um, math, but it's science we're looking at today, okay?
Yes.
And this one that is there says pond water examination. Pond water examination. So for this experiment, you will observe pond water to view unicellular organisms, okay?
Yes.
Yeah, so the experiment is shown in the video below, and you may also choose to do hands-on experiment if you will conduct the experiment on your own. So please,
Math or science?
okay, I should hold on, right? Right?
Supposed to do science.
Yeah, can you hear me now?
Yeah. I
Okay,
said, are we supposed to wait by 8?
okay. Are you ready now? I should wait, right? I mean, are you ready now, Miggy?
Yes.
Okay, good. So it says you may also choose to do some hands-on experiment. If you will conduct the experiment on your own, so please see the instructions below the video. Begin by watching the video and answer the questions, okay?
Yes.
So we're actually talking about unicellular organisms. So let me share my sound and let me be sure that the sound is um, audible enough. So I need to check on that before I begin anything there. So I'm trying to work on the sound, okay? Exactly. Sound mixer option. Yeah. So I want to be sure it's loud enough for you to hear from the video. Okay. Yeah, I think I need to increase this one a bit. Now we're good to go. Okay, why is it not playing? It's supposed to start playing. Okay, let me try to refresh the page so that it's gonna play up. So let's see.
Yes. Oh,
Again, it's not playing. I don't know. But let's look at it. It says if you would like to do the hands-on experiment, here are some materials and procedures. You're going to need a microscope, a slide cover, dropper, and pond water. Then directions is to place one drop of pond water on the slide, place the cover slip over the drop, Don't press down on the cover. Then place the slide under the microscope and focus the microscope carefully. Don't be surprised if the animals move very fast. Describe what you see in your Word document or notebook as you complete the experiment. If you were fortunate, you saw several types of animals. You can identify them by their shapes. Probably you saw, you probably saw from protozoan family. Some of the more common protozoa are named Paramecium, Amoeba, and Euglena. Okay,
Yes.
okay, good.
Okay.
So
Copy
now,
that.
now, what we need to do is to work on question since the
I take your
video
card.
since the video isn't playing. We need to work on questions.
Because
Okay.
I'm divided. And you have 6 feet to ride. And if you take my car,
Are
you can
you
get arrested.
playing? You're playing something there that is making sound.
I don't care what my dad said. Going to steal the car.
Hello, Miggy. Miggy.
Yes, I'm here. The
I
car.
said
Now
you're
time to do
you're
it.
playing a video that is making sound. You have to stop the video, okay?
Let's play some tunes.
Okay.
No, I'm okay.
Because you need to
All right.
you need to focus on this. This particular project has been due since how many months ago? That's why we have to, take it as a matter of emergency. So you can't afford to be distracted. Okay? Is
Okay.
that good? Um, okay. So let me see. The next thing we need to do, we want to work on questions.
Vegetable, water, meat, protein, mashed potatoes,
I'm
Brussels
still
sprouts,
hearing the video. I'm still hearing the sound
forest,
from the video you're playing there, and it shows that you're not focusing on this. Okay,
shall be these gone, but the guy has a turn. Yeah, gone. Still gone. Okay, that's it. I will listen to it.
Miggy, I'm waiting for you to pause the video or to stop it.
Yeah, so on. It's where the picture shorts. Okay. And a ball and it's something off.
Now read what is on the screen,
Yeah.
Miggy.
Oh, crap. Pops are behind. Hangers. Good speed up.
Miggy,
Alert. This car is going 100 miles per hour.
read
Wait.
read
Back
what
up.
is on the screen.
Helicopter. Research that. Please one complete sentence for each question and answer the following questions.
Okay,
Helicopter. Machine.
so let me try to see if I can get a hand on the video. Okay, so that we can watch the video. Is that clear?
Research that. It's so. It's
O-
all it's
Okay.
not so what up. I get stuck in that.
Can you hear me,
The
Miggy?
pumps. You are out. It's a good wow. The pumps are all shooting at my dad's stuff.
Miggy,
Better
can you
wait.
hear me?
Yeah.
You're not responding.
Yes, yes.
So I want to see if I can, get the video from somewhere else so that you can watch. It's when you watch, you'll be able to answer these questions, okay? Is, is that clear now?
That's now.
Since
Okay,
it's
Rash,
not
that's your
playing on the website, so I want to see if I can be able to get it from somewhere else. Let me try. Um, let's see. Maybe from this place. I might need to share this screen.
yeah. Like the drive your
Okay.
car.
Can
It
you?
doesn't
Okay,
yeah,
wait. Wait. Miggy, I want to play the video, but you are still being distracted. I need your 100% attention now, okay? Which movie, which video are you watching there, Miggy?
just been got been arrested. It's all your fault. Find out. Psychology.
Miggy,
Yes.
which video
It's
are you? You are watching a video. What video are you watching?
oh no, there's none.
Yeah, because I'm hearing it. So I don't want any distraction. Now listen to this.
Okay.
If we collect a sample of pond water and observe it under the microscope, what do you think you could see?
Miggy, unmute yourself so that I can monitor the audio event around you. Okay? Unmute yourself. uh Now, the question we want to answer, get a pencil and you're going to write down as you watch the video because you're going to answer the question, maybe based on this one, okay?
Okay.
And the question says, how many different organisms did you see? Then, were you able to identify those that you saw? Then, how many did you see that you were not able to identify? So, let's look at this.
If we collect a sample
Our
of
time.
pond water and observe it under the microscope, what do you think you could see? In this experiment, you will observe microorganisms living in pond water. They are unicellular organisms that can only be visible under a microscope. The materials needed for this experiment are a microscope, a slide cover.
So, I want you to concentrate. I'm starting this all over, okay?
If we collect a sample of pond water and observe it under the microscope, what do you think you could see? In this experiment, you will observe microorganisms living in pond water. They are unicellular organisms that can only be visible under a microscope. The materials needed for this experiment are a microscope, a slide cover, an eyedropper, a beaker with 100 milliliters of water from a pond. Your job is to observe the experiment and collect your own information from this demonstration. A sample of water has been collected from a pond. Collect a few drops of pond water with the eyedropper. Place one drop on the slide. Carefully place a slide cover on the slide. Don't press down on the cover. Place the slide under the microscope and focus it. Observe carefully and note what.
Now, what can you see here? Miggy, what can you see?
That's are we supposed to do math or science?
You see, that means you were not even focusing. I told you we are doing science because your science is lagging a little behind, okay? Is that clear?
Yeah.
That means you did not even listen to everything I said initially. So, how am I sure that you watched this video? Let me go back to the page and then let me share the classroom page again so that you can see. Okay, I think you've sent some messages before. Okay, you were asking whether science or math, right? Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was supposed to be math, okay? But
Yes.
but I got instruction from your mom that your science needs a little touch, okay?
Yes.
That's why we're looking into science, and I wanted to concentrate so that when we finish this one today, then we should be able to move ahead and you know be able to cover up before your exams, okay? So for this particular work, we're supposed to watch a video. Let me now check whether the video is going to play on the site now because it wasn't playing on the site before. So now this is the website, the page of the work. So this is the video we're supposed to watch. Okay. Still, it's not playing on the site. That's why I needed to find an alternative way to get the video to you. Okay.
Good.
So I said, you will observe the pond water to view the unicellular organisms. You know, these are tiny organisms that you can only see with the aid of a microscope. You cannot see them with your naked eye, okay?
Okay.
Good. So we will go and watch the video now. Then after watching it, there are questions to answer. Yeah, you're raising your hand. Are you raising your hand, Miggy?
I accidentally clicked the wrong button.
Okay, can we continue? Should
Yeah.
we? Okay, good. So now the questions to answer is going to be in this place. But before we can answer the question, at least we need to watch to be able to know because how many different organisms did you see? But from the previous page, which was on the section, it gave us an hint on the kind of organisms you would see. The kind of organisms, say you can see protozoa under the name such as paramecium, amoeba, and euglena. Okay,
Okay.
so you need to know the kind of shape of paramecium or amoeba or euglena in order to be able. So let's go back now and watch the video. Then you will be able to answer the question. Okay, exactly. Can you see the video now?
Yes.
Okay, so I think I'm going to start that all over now.
If we collect a sample of pond water and observe it under the microscope, what do you think you could see? In this experiment, you will observe microorganisms living in pond water. They are unicellular organisms that can only be visible under a microscope. The materials needed for this experiment are a microscope, a slide cover, an eyedropper, a beaker with 100 milliliters of water from a pond. Your job is to observe the experiment and collect your own information from this demonstration. A sample of water has been collected from a pond.
A sample of water has been collected from the pond, Miggy. Okay.
Okay.
Collect a few drops of pond water with the eyedropper.
So the eyedropper is going to take some of the water. Is that clear?
Yes.
Place one drop on the slide.
Then one drop of the water is going to be placed on the slide to examine it and see the unicellular organisms that are there.
Carefully place a slide cover on the slide.
Then you place the
Recording
slide.
stopped.
You stopped your
I
record.
accident
Okay.
I, ac- I accidentally paused.
Recording in progress.
Okay. That's because you were busy playing with meeting controls. So don't touch any control, okay?
Okay.
Don't press down on the cover.
Don't press down the cover.
Place the slide under the microscope and
So you now place it under the microscope and focus in order to see what's there. Okay?
Okay.
focus it.
Ah, nothing.
Observe carefully and
Now, what can you see? Like this one is like a paramecium. So I don't know if we can also see amoeba or euglena. So we can just name any one of them and like maybe like amoeba and paramecium. But like how many in all can you see? Let's check because if they are organisms, they are supposed to be moving. So let's see how many are
note what you see.
like moving. So I can see one, two, three,
Use your observations to answer the following questions.
four, and probably there are up to five. That's the fifth one. Okay.
Yes.
So let's check that place again so that you can be sure of how many.
Observe carefully and note
So
what you
that's
see.
paramecium at the middle. Then the one roaming about there should be amoeba. Then probably euglena.
Use your observations to answer the following
this should be
questions.
the I don't know the euglena amoeba. So on this one, I don't maybe you cannot really identify what this one is. Okay, is that clear?
Okay.
Yeah. Let's go back
Yeah.
to the class page now so that we can uh, we can answer the question. So the first question you want to answer says what? Let's work on question. It says how many um let's see. Okay. Let's try to see the
Okay.
question there.
Yes.
So I want you to read the questions. Read the questions. How many different organisms did you see? Okay, we can say I can see up to, or I saw up to four different organisms. Okay, up to four. How many? Miggy, how many organisms? Four different organisms. That is number one. You are busy playing Miggy. That's not good. Then the next question says, were you able to identify those that you saw? Yes, because we're able to see the shape and identify them. Okay,
Yes.
I was able to identify
Kasi baka may picture sa'yo.
uh, paramecium, uh, amoeba, and euglena. Okay, and the third
Yes.
question says, how many did you see that you were able to, were not able? Well, I wasn't. There was one that looks like okra. able to uh, identify one other organism which
Okay.
which looks like a pod, okay?
Okay. Okay.
So and uh this is the end of this particular one, okay? So we're
Yes.
going to turn it in and then we're going to see what's next on that page.
Yes.
So
Yes. 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 Yes.
so let's go and check what's next. Hold on a bit. So viewers, thank you very much for watching. You can subscribe to this channel. See you some other time.